Alright, another charming day. Yes. Yeah, it's going to be charming, hopefully. Maybe Karina today. Maybe tomorrow. But maybe today. Maybe. Yeah, I should talk about that. Just the whole psychology of it. Just the whole, the preposterously unrealistic stuff that runs through my brain. The scenarios, the possibilities. None of which will happen. But, yeah, it is kind of funny. And then you get back to like a Professor Anton line, which we will talk about in Payroll and this whole argument about antinatalism. But, this whole idea that, life is, just walking the dog and, you have an ice cream cone and, good conversation, as Professor would say. Yeah, all those little moments are nice and blah, 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 blah. But they don't add up to anything. And the only thing that's ever motivated me in my life is fantasy. I mean, I imagine a possibility, a scenario. My whole life, all I've done is imagine, I might get laid. I might get laid. I might get laid. Come on. There's nothing else running through my fucking brain that's kept me in this game. And, that's it. It really is just this consuming thing. That's all we are. You have to have some need, some emptiness. And, I've never... the ego thing I got kind of past when I was a kid. I kind of wiped out my ego, called myself the worst motherfucking piece of shit on earth, and then just said, hey, you can only go up from there. I've never needed to be king of England or something, But yeah, I'm competitive like anybody else. But life basically turned into this kind of simple pleasure thing. So I understand the simple pleasure idea. Sunlight. Warm, pleasant temperatures. No birds, but cicadas, ugly insects, making soft, little, passive, sweet sounds. Yeah, I can appreciate that shit. I really can. But yeah, it really isn't enough. And the only thing that really keeps me going is the fact that I imagine more. Yeah, my fantasies are a lot fancier, a lot cleaner, a lot more perfect than the actual mundane, routine, over and over and over again reality. I'm not saying every bit of this is horrible. It's not. So people keep making this stupid argument that somehow I'm a miserable person. And yet, where's the evidence of this misery? Where the fuck is it? The only thing that makes me miserable is assholes. If you fucking assholes were not on this planet, I would be incredibly comfortable. I mean, incredibly comfortable. Because I have relatively good health, and I have a pretty simple nature. I don't need a Cadillac. I don't need I should say something else. I don't need a Maserati. I don't need a mansion and a yacht. I don't need a lot of bullshit that other people are obsessed with. And, I don't need to climb any mountain in particular. I'm not desperate to get it done. I'm a pretty satisfied human being. But again, that's irrelevant. It's not the goddamn point. The point is, I know the game. I know how stupid the game is. I have climbed the wall of the maze. I've done the little tiny bit of work and said, okay, there's no God. I'm going to go climb the little wall here and look around and say, what the fuck am I doing? Oh, that's right. I'm chasing cardinal satisfactions. I get this oral fixation and stomach thing that says, ooh, I want to eat some potato chips. Ooh, good. And I get other kinds of desires and drives, and we know where they came from. They're little contrivances of evolution to propel organisms to keep doing this moving thing and interacting thing, because they have an idea in their head. Oh, yeah, I'm going to get the cheese. And the cheese really is on a stick, hanging by a string, and you're never really going to get it. You might get a lick of it now and then, and it'll keep you in the game. But that's the end of the game. That's it. You can't hold on to it. You can't keep anything. It all dissolves when exposed to the harsh atmosphere of reality. It will dissolve. You will watch it wither and die. The beauty, the tragedy of it all. I mean, come on. It's Romeo and Juliet all over the fucking place. I mean, yes, really great, but it sucks. You know, you have your little peak moment, and then it's all doom. It's all downhill from there. And that just sucks. It's a stupid circumstance, and we have done it so many fucking times that it's really time. Like, again, why keep signing people up to run in this rickety little wheel? Just keep turning the wheel. Why? Why the fuck should a rational mind see productivity in seducing, in promoting, in trapping anybody into, getting that the little innocent child into that car? And that's all you people are. You're just child molesters. You're just consciousness molesters. You just don't give a fuck. You'll take what you want out of life. You'll pet it and grope it and abuse it. It's for your satisfaction. And you just don't give a damn, about the victim. You suck. So anyway, now I get I should skip here because Karina's coming, so I thought I would skip. I'm skipping. Yeah, I'm skipping. I haven't done that in a long time. Like a week. It's been a week since I skipped. But anyway, that does remind me of the dance metaphor these assholes use for life. Life is a dance. I mean, it's just such a... it's so fruity. It's just, ooh. Boy, that is just so creepy. It's like one of those artificial cherries on top of a synthetic cupcake. Where the dye bleeds out of it into the frosting. Ew. What a disgusting metaphor for life. It's so retarded. It's so ignorant. It's so simplistic. Okay, I'm alright. I'm under control. Anyway, so Piero, who I have blocked again. But he's insulting Metamorph now, and he's just an asshole. I mean, it's just bullshit. And he's whining and complaining again. Why should anybody tolerate this nonsense? I'm not going to argue with some fucking human being who says, I didn't choose to have kids, my sperm did it. I mean, you can't get lamer than that. I've already argued this, so there's really no point in me going over this again. But this is more outrageous than the Twinkie defense. Yeah, the sperm made me do it defense. What the fuck is that? Should rapists try that one in court? I couldn't help it. Yeah, I couldn't help it. I couldn't stop myself. Are you kidding? No. I mean, I got a boner and it said fuck her, so I did. What the fuck is this nonsense? You consciously chose, you willed the existence of your children, okay? It wasn't the fucking cells that did it. You made a calculated decision, just like you made a calculated decision not to have other children that you prevented. Are you going to deny that you haven't prevented children in the past? Are you going to deny that you did that? Oh, you mean you've only had sex twice? Is that what you're going to tell me? A liar? So you're just so full of shit. This is the lamest argument. Anybody who is sick of your nonsense, your fucking goddamn drivel, I mean, it is lower than creation science. Now we're compelled by sperm cells to do something. That there's an egg in an ovary, and it's going to die. Well, guess what? It's going to be fucking destroyed. It's going to be mutated into a human being if you allow a sperm to bore its way into it and infect it. Okay, where otherwise it could live 50 or 60 years peacefully, restfully, in its little ovum. If you didn't fucking destroy it. Well, I guess the ovary's going to pop it out one way or the other. And so it's doomed. But you could keep it alive in a petri dish for a long, long time. So why don't we do that? Why don't we save the eggs? Just let women, fart them out. And we'll put them in little petri dishes and build them little ramps to go up and down, and swing sets and all kinds of little entertainments. And we'll have little ovium zoos where all the little oviums can romp and play in peace. and they won't have to get bored by a fucking goddamn sperm cell who eats its way through their membrane and infects them with this alien DNA and forces them to mutate into this fucking horrible alien. I mean, because that's the realistic truth. You think an egg is sitting there saying, I want the sperm cell to show up and bore a hole in me and inject me with its alien DNA. You think that's going on? I don't think so. And then I want to explode into a billion cells. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't even know. I mean, theoretically, I wonder if the original egg survives in the human being. I mean, it multiplies, and one of them has got to be called the A cell, and one of them is probably the B cell, the child versus parent. That'd be kind of interesting, you know, to go navigating through all the cells of the human body and find out which one is the Adam or the Eve, however you want to look at it. The one cell that divides in the beginning of the process of the creation of a new human being. But anyway, back to the point. This is just so intellectually dishonest to run away from the fact that you make conscious decisions to conduct these experiments on sentient beings. And just like we don't allow people to throw darts at rats, we don't allow people to do experiments on sentient creatures without regulation, without obliging them to be aware and conscious of the implications of their behavior and the potential violations of their behavior. Yeah, we can do the same thing in judging human beings. And again, until one of you assholes can write a paragraph explaining what is accomplished besides self-gratification in perpetuating a need chase, the creation of a need that doesn't need to exist, until you can explain to me how you resolve that problem without resorting to the DNA says so. DNA says so is not the correct answer to any question. It answers no question correctly. It is an automatic F. You automatically fail the test if your answer is the DNA says so. Yeah. You can't get dumber than that. The woods is still leaking here. Yeah, I forgot I was going to call the town this morning. I forgot to do it. So I better do that later. Too distracted by the excitement. Karina's coming to visit. I'm a little nervous. Anyway. Yeah. Everybody's so stupid. It's just so irritating. So anyway, and all these commenters, all this bullshit, you know, they can't deal with the argument. They just got to keep whining and these are atheists, no doubt, whining and complaining because somebody said, "Oh, he called me a fucktard." Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean, why don't you feign a faint? You know, watching some old Elvis videos or something. I mean, you're talking just like a cliche conformist, a cliche traditionalist, a cliche, I don't even know what to call it, generic Americanist or something. Oh, he's not being Rockwell. He's not painting in the Rockwell style. I mean, you're just so lame. Yeah, incredibly lame. Hey, pup. Hey, yeah. Yeah, happy dog. Yes, you are. Whoa. You're going to trip me up. How you doing? Hi there. Hi. So anyway, dog distraction. I got stinky dog slobber on me. But, you know, what are you going to do? Dogs be dogs. They be done. They be that 50 IQ. Yeah. Oh, what you got? What you got? You got anything for me? Got anything? I like stuff. You having stuff? Ooh, you hit my head. Ooh. Oh, that was good. And this is what they want humans to become. Yeah, don't use your big brain to think. No. Try to use your big brain to destroy thoughts. Don't be logical. No. Use your big brain to smash all the logic. Logic is your enemy. Yes. Because it just means that you'll have to take responsibility and accountability for your existence. And you don't want to do that. You just want to be a dumb dog. You fuckers. Anyway. Till later and such. And whatnot and so forth. And yeah. It's a video. Not unlike the other videos. It sort of has some unique character, a little bit of a unique flavor and nuance, but in many respects, yes, it was having to make the same argument over and over because people just keep saying silly, preposterous nonsense. It really is just, it's stupid. But I love these arguments. You know, there's people, this twit from Uranus, these other assholes, heavy traffic ahead guy. They say things like, I'm unoriginal. You know, and he's read too many books. Somebody actually made that accusation, which is just so ironic. And that everybody was ridiculing my lack of knowledge of the literary volumes on the subject of philosophy. And that I have chosen only to read text-style books like National Geographic and Science and Popular Mechanics and other books of useful factoid type knowledge. But anyway, it doesn't matter. All these hypocrites talking shit. Oh, it's getting hot. But it is lovely. Look at that blue sky and such. Alright, till the later. Guess I'll sit in my shade chair. Pool's looking pretty lovely. Leaves for me to clean, but nice color. So till the next time.